Hello and welcome to The Point, our Southpoint Access video journal. I'm Wes Platt, editor and publisher of Southpoint Access. Thank you for watching. In this episode, I'm here to talk about my freak out that I had the other day when I opened an envelope with a letter from Durham Public Schools saying that my daughter, Athena, was set to have Murray Massenburg Elementary School as her base school. Now, Murray Massenburg is the new school they're building literally behind my house. I hear the construction going on every day, and I see it taking shape. It's a great looking school, but it's a traditional calendar, and we're on year round. Our son goes to Rogers Her, or will be going to Rogers Her in July, and Athena is set to go to Hope Valley. We entered the lottery for the Growing Together lottery. We were offered a seat at Hope Valley. We accepted a seat at Hope Valley. She's been accepted finally through past the waiting list for Hope Valley's after school program. So we thought everything was set. Then we get this letter that causes us to go, holy cow, is everything we believe a lie? And no, it turns out I called the Office of Student Assignment, and I think we just ended up getting this letter because technically speaking, we are in the zone for Murray Massenburg. So we're getting these letters because where we show up in a database. So if you're watching this and your kid has a base school of Southwest Elementary, for example, or Parkwood, maybe that's a letter you're going to get that says this is your base school, but you went in the magnet program, you got accepted to a year-round to somewhere else, and DSA or wherever else. Double check. Do not just take my word for it. I feel like I'm credible, and I feel like I checked my facts on this, but each situation's different. Make sure that you've been offered and accepted the seat, did all the stuff you need to do. Check with the Office of Student Assignment for your particular case. But what I found is it was just a technicality or formality. That's why we got the letter. We can safely ignore it and just make sure we keep showing up at Hope Valley for our pre-events before the school year starts next month. And so if you read the Southpoint Access website last night or this morning, you will see that the city of Durham passed its budget last night. They were shouting from the rooftops. They voted unanimously to pass the budget. There's a lot to like about that budget. There are raises that are long overdue for a lot of city employees. There are some raises that are missing for sanitation workers, at least not as, they need to do some work there. But the downside of all this, though, is that Durham County is raising taxes because they've got to help fund Durham Public Schools, which is also raising salaries for its classified workers to try to get them up to speed and give them a livable wage. So that's all positive. The negative is that those of us who pay taxes on our homes, we're going to see those bills go up in the next year. But it's for a good cause. I pay taxes. It's going to go up for me. But it is what it is. I want employees that are, paid well, and are happy and are staying. And on the DPS side, I want my kids to have the best staff and teachers possible. And on the city services side and county side, same. I don't think anybody is trying to break the bank and trying to overspend. But we need to keep an eye on that, obviously. So that passed. The one thing I got confused by, though, was that they said unanimous. But I watched the video, and when you see the tally board for the votes, you see most everybody voted yes, and then Deidreana Freeman's column showed no vote. So you got yes, no, abstain, and then no vote. And come to find out that still counts as a affirmative vote. It just means that somebody didn't click the clicker in time, but they were there. They didn't vote no, and therefore under state regulations, that means it's an affirmative. So, in spite of that, it's a unanimous vote. So congrats to the city for getting that done. If you have not followed us on YouTube, please subscribe to the YouTube channel so you get these announcements. Subscribe to our newsletter. You'll find a link for that at southpointaccess.news. And, check out the site often. If you've got news tips, feel free to reach out to me at southpointaccessnews@gmail.com. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.